Kanye West. The name alone evokes a whirlwind of emotions. From his groundbreaking music to his bold fashion statements, Kanye has always been a figure who commands attention. His journey from a young producer to a global icon is nothing short of extraordinary. He's a rapper, a producer, a fashion designer, and a provocateur. His influence extends beyond music, touching the realms of fashion, art, and even politics. Kanye's ability to reinvent himself and push the boundaries of creativity is what sets him apart. His talent is undeniable. His impact on music and culture is undeniable. From his early hits like Through the Wire to his more experimental works, Kanye has consistently challenged the norms of the music industry, but so is his capacity for controversy. Whether it's his outspoken nature or his unpredictable behavior, Kanye has never shied away from the spotlight. His actions often spark debates and discussions, making him a polarizing figure. From his early days as a producer for Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records, Kanye pushed boundaries. He wasn't content with just making beats, he wanted to change the game. His work on Jay-Z's The Blueprint album was a turning point, showcasing his unique sound and vision. He challenged the status quo. Whether it was through his music, his fashion line, or his public statements, Kanye always aimed to disrupt and innovate. He wasn't afraid to speak his mind even if it meant facing backlash. He refused to be put in a box. Kanye's versatility is one of his greatest strengths. He seamlessly transitions from one creative endeavor to another, always leaving his mark. His Yeezy brand revolutionized the sneaker industry, blending high fashion with streetwear. By 2016, Kanye was already a global superstar. His influence was felt worldwide, and his fan base spanned across continents. He had become a cultural phenomenon, with millions of followers eagerly anticipating his next move. He had released a string of critically acclaimed albums. Each project was a reflection of his evolving artistry, pushing the boundaries of what hip-hop could be. Albums like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and Yeezy were hailed as masterpieces. He was a fashion icon. Kanye's influence on fashion was undeniable. His Yeezy collections were highly anticipated events, blending avant-garde designs with streetwear aesthetics. He redefined what it meant to be a musician in the fashion world. He was married to Kim Kardashian. Their relationship was a constant source of media attention, making them one of the most talked-about couples in the world. Together they navigated the highs and lows of fame, often under intense public scrutiny. His life was a whirlwind of fame, fortune, and creative output. And then came Famous. The song, released on his 7th studio album, The Life of Pablo, would become one of his most controversial. The song, released on his 7th studio album, The Life of Pablo, would become one of his most controversial. It featured provocative lyrics and a music video that sparked widespread debate. It would ignite a feud with Taylor Swift, spark debates about artistic freedom, and further cement Kanye's reputation as a lightning rod for controversy. The public and media were divided, with some praising his boldness and others condemning his approach. It was a defining moment in his career, and one that continues to reverberate today. Kanye West remains a complex and influential figure whose legacy is still being written. The controversy surrounding Famous centered on a single line. I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous. The Taylor in question was, of course, Taylor Swift, one of the biggest pop stars in the world. Known for her catchy songs and relatable lyrics, Swift had amassed a massive following. The line immediately sparked outrage. Social media erupted with fans and critics alike weighing in on the controversial lyric. Swift's fans, known as Swifties, came to her defense, accusing Kanye of misogyny and disrespect. They flooded social media with hashtags and messages of support for Taylor. Kanye maintained that he had received Swift's approval for the lyric. He insisted that there had been a mutual understanding. He claimed to have had a phone conversation with her in which she gave her blessing. According to Kanye, the call was amicable and Swift was in on the joke. Swift vehemently denied this, stating that she had never approved the lyric and felt humiliated by it. She expressed her dismay publicly, adding fuel to the fire. The feud escalated, dragging on for months. Both sides had their supporters, and the public was divided. Leaked snippets of the phone call only added fuel to the fire. The recordings were dissected and analyzed by fans and media outlets alike. The Famous controversy became a pop culture obsession. It was the topic of countless articles, TV segments, and online debates. It dominated headlines and sparked endless debates about celebrity, consent, and the limits of artistic expression. The incident remains a significant moment in pop culture history, illustrating the power and pitfalls of fame. If the lyrics of Famous were controversial, the music video took things to a whole new level. Released in June 2016, the video depicted Kanye lying in bed with nude wax figures of various celebrities, including Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian, and Donald Trump. The imagery was startling, provocative, and undeniably attention-grabbing. The video sparked immediate backlash. Critics called it disturbing, exploitative, and misogynistic. Celebrities who were depicted in the video, including Swift, spoke out against it, but Kanye remained defiant. He defended the video as art, arguing that it was a commentary on fame and the cult of celebrity. The Famous video, like the song itself, became a cultural touchstone. It forced us to confront uncomfortable questions about the nature of art, the boundaries of good taste, and the price of fame. While the Famous controversy raged on, Kanye was also making waves in the fashion world. His influence extended far beyond music, as he ventured into the realm of high fashion with a bold and innovative approach. His Yeezy collaboration with Adidas, launched in 2015, had become a global phenomenon. The partnership was a game-changer, blending Kanye's unique vision with Adidas's technical expertise. The Yeezy Boost sneakers were coveted by sneakerheads and fashionistas alike. They were more than just shoes. They were a cultural statement, a symbol of status and style. They sold out instantly, fetching exorbitant prices on the resale market. The demand was insatiable, and each new release was met with frenzied anticipation. For a time, Kanye seemed unstoppable. His creative genius was celebrated, and his influence was felt across multiple industries. He was a creative force in both music and fashion. His ability to blend art, culture, and commerce was unparalleled, making him a true icon of his generation. But his success was soon overshadowed by his increasingly erratic behavior and controversial statements. The public's perception of Kanye began to shift, and his actions started to alienate even his most loyal fans. In 2022, Adidas finally cut ties with Kanye following a series of anti-Semitic remarks he made in interviews and on social media. The fallout was swift and severe, with many other brands and partners distancing themselves from him. The decision sent shockwaves through the fashion industry. It was a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in the world of fashion and entertainment. It marked a stunning fall from grace for Kanye, who had gone from fashion icon to brand pariah in a matter of months. His journey serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of fame and the importance of maintaining one's integrity. Section 5. The Presidential Stage, a New Kind of Campaign. Kanye's foray into politics was perhaps his most unexpected move yet. In July 2020, he announced his candidacy for President of the United States. His campaign, run under the birthday party, was unconventional to say the least. His rallies were emotional and often rambling. His policy positions were vague. Despite the unorthodox campaign, Kanye's candidacy was taken seriously by some. He tapped into a vein of dissatisfaction with the political establishment. He connected with voters who felt unheard and unseen. While he did not come close to winning the presidency, Kanye's campaign was a testament to his star power and his ability to capture the public's attention. Section 6. A Public Struggle with Mental Health. Throughout his career, Kanye has been open about his struggles with mental health. In 2016, he was hospitalized for exhaustion and sleep deprivation. He was later diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Kanye's public pronouncements about his mental health have been met with a mix of sympathy and skepticism. Some have praised him for destigmatizing mental illness. Others have questioned his judgment and his decision to share such personal information with the world. Kanye's mental health struggles have undoubtedly played a role in his erratic behavior and controversial statements. They have also made him a more complex and perhaps even more relatable figure. Section 7. Crossing the Line, the InfoWars Incident. In December 2022, Kanye appeared on the far-right conspiracy theorist Alex Jones's InfoWars program. During the interview, he made a series of shocking statements, including praising Adolf Hitler and denying the Holocaust. The interview was met with widespread condemnation. Jewish organizations, celebrities, and politicians denounced Kanye's remarks as dangerous and hateful. The InfoWars incident was a turning point in Kanye's career. It was clear that he had crossed a line. Brands began to distance themselves from him. His once adoring fans turned their backs on him. The incident served as a stark reminder of the power of words and the responsibility that comes with fame. Section 8. a legacy marred by controversy. Kanye West's story is one of immense talent, undeniable influence, and profound contradictions. He is a musical genius who has pushed the boundaries of hip-hop. He is a fashion icon who has created one of the most coveted brands in the world. But he is also a deeply flawed individual who has made countless missteps and alienated many of his fans. His legacy will forever be intertwined with controversy. The famous saga, his anti-Semitic remarks, and his erratic behavior have tarnished his reputation. Yet his impact on music, fashion, and popular culture cannot be denied. He remains a fascinating and enigmatic figure, one whose story continues to unfold in unpredictable ways.